Hi, RD Barry here. Well, welcome to episode 68 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 12. Alright, well, here we are in, uh, the Salika Wood, or Salika Wood, or whatever it's called. And the quest for now, there's lots of interesting little flowers there. Sorry to get easily distracted. Um, is to get these Moogles back to work. And the first bunch of them is right here. So let me see what they have to say. Yeah, we're working on the gate. Yeah, well, not actually. Right now, we're resting. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, you could always say that, if you don't appear to be doing anything. You just say, oh, I was working hard. I'm just resting now. Unfortunately, a lot of people haven't played this game, so they will not get the reference, no matter how funny you think it is. Anyway, so according to what we've been told, is the gate is actually to the east, but there's also a giant bomb enemy somewhere around here. So I'm going to try to go east whenever possible and get to that gate as soon as possible. Meanwhile, I assume this is one of the few safe areas, and we're probably going to have to... this is not just a matter of running around. We're going to have to fend off enemies as we go here. Anyway, so let's get going with that. Yeah. Okay, more pumpkin heads. Fortunately, Blizzara one-shots them, basically. Wow. Okay. So instead of going, for example, left here, I'm gonna go right to go as far east as I can, as quickly as possible. We'll have to see how that works out. Let's... Oh, by the way, I was completely wrong when I thought that, I thought I had my, thief's gloves equipped and, last time, and I actually didn't. So, that's why they didn't appear to be working very well. Also, there was a new accessory here, ghillie boots, which there was a chest in the previous area that I didn't notice at the time because I was worried about other things. Oh, that's interesting. It actually increases speed, strength, and defense. And immune to oil, so it does a bunch of different things. But for now, I'm just going to use the thief's cuffs. And let's try stealing from this bunny here. Right, and I think these are like a lot of the enemies, the hair enemies is, yeah, they run away, and if you chase them, you end up getting aggro from a lot of other enemies that you probably don't want to do here. Yeah. Ash, can you catch up here with the rest of us? Thank you. Why don't I have Vaughn equip that Wormfire shot here? That should do better against these enemies. I think they're I think they're no, they're ice weak. Okay, I'm wrong about. Oh, it's the bunnies that are fire weak. Yeah, I don't need to worry about those as much. Yeah, don't think I have a ice shot. Not now anymore. So I guess, or at the moment. So I guess it doesn't matter with them. Anyway, let's do a gambit for Nukai Sand. Because we've got somebody who's let's just do ally any and Nukai Sand. There we go. Let's try stealing from that guy too. Right. Okay. Vaughn is silenced. I don't think we have anybody with Vox at the moment here, so we might just have to use a yeah. I think Dispel, or no, right. There is there's a Asuna spell which cures a lot, but I think Pinello is the only one who can do that one. So let's just add a ally any echo drops. And let's just delete that one. Right. Wow, okay. Oh, that looks promising. Map of the Salika Wood. Right. Actually, Vaughn should be leading our party at the moment. So let's look at the map here. So we go follow this area. Let's explore the rest of this area and then head over here to the diverging way. Just do the southern part of that and ignore the sun-dappled bit and the Garden of Decay and the Quieten Terrace. This area here, the Grand Bower, that area in the southeast there looks like a great place to put a boss battle. And I'm not sure, there's 3 exits to this place, so I'm not sure where the rest of these places go. But yeah, I'll do the Trunkwall Road here and Trunkwall Road, wow. I am 90% sure that there is no English-speaking country in the world that has a road called Trunkwall Road. I could be wrong, but yeah, it does sound rather odd to me. So I think if we stay in these like 3 areas, and that'll be about enough to cover in one episode, we'll avoid the boss for now. I really don't know how tough it is. So let's go clockwise for now. So around around to the northwest to start with. Yeah, these right. I guess we don't care if we have Blizzara going, if they have Protect on. Okay. And I have those thieves cuffs, so I really should be stealing a lot, but I'm not. Keep forgetting. I'm not in the habit of doing that at the moment. Right. How did I end up here? I didn't want to be here. I wanted to be going around the other path there. So there's the mapper, and I wanted to go northwest here. Okay, that's where I wanted to be. Let's follow the let's follow the path further northwest. Right. Handkerchief, that could be useful. Yeah. But, actually, I wanted to go north here. And let's avoid that bridge for now. Like I said, we don't want to mess around with too many of these areas at the moment, but just continue on to the north end here. Let's see what this guy has for a steal. Okay. Right. Ash, why don't you do a water gambit here? Just turn that back on. See, I think I have water shot. Let's see, what do I have equipped here now? Whoops. Let's do aqua shot. Cause you already, yeah, I don't think the bunnies are gonna be a huge issue. Oh, this is another case where the infrastructure seems to be in a severe state of severe disrepair, so I'm not sure how much we should be trusting it, but it is the only way to go. Looks like it's been sort of left to rot for the past century or so. I mean, there's moss growing on the boards, for goodness sakes. Right. Oh, we've got another bunch of Moogles here. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's the same line, I guess. We're We're resting, yeah. So I don't think there's anything we can do to actually get them moving at the moment. They're just gonna be resting until we find some higher authority to move them along there. Let's check this dead end up here. Wow.
Yeah.
That the Aqua is only doing 800 damage, which, at this point in the game seems like doesn't seem like very much. I mean, it would have been huge like a few chapters ago, but I guess not anymore here. Yeah, the worm fire shot probably would have probably would have gotten that guy in one shot, but I thought the sprinters would be Ash. You guys, you leave those alone for now. Okay. And we need to. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright, now you can do it. Does someone have, Prince's Kiss, maybe? Oops. Make that another gambit. Ally any. It's actually kind of complex because some statuses you can only remove with items, and some you have to remove in other ways. Let's see, where are my items? Here we go. Prince's Kiss. We've got plenty of those. Yeah, there we go. Let's see where we are. Where we are here. Right. There's plenty of chests around here. Okay, I think that is the way we started down before. Alright. And I think we've covered that, most of that already, so I won't go too far down that way, and we'll just continue on to the next area. Look at the trees around here. I mean, they're so covered with vines that they're green. I mean, not the leaves, the actual tree trunks are green, which is, I guess, supposed to be an indicator of how old they are. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Let's go to the right first. Oh, what happened there? Ash just died for some reason. I will have to review the I have no idea what caused that. Ash has lower HP than most of our characters, so I think she's most in danger of dying. Unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, so I don't know what I could have done to prevent that. Meanwhile, Ash is running out of MP, so I'm going to adjust her gambit just a bit here. I'm gonna say less than 50% attack. Just so she isn't casting Lazara quite as much. Meanwhile, we need to like keep running around to keep our MP up. It would help if Fran was casting more cures, though. Keep everybody's health topped off. Let's see, where are we going here? Not that way. Yeah, and that, right. Yeah, these vegetable type enemies are kind of confusing to me because they do these songs, but they're always very non-descriptive names, and it's hard to keep track of which ones do which. Wow. Like War Song, I just saw, but I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what that's supposed to do. Let's go up this way. So we're not actually on a bridge anymore. We're actually on a branch. Yeah, I don't know what, oh, uh-oh. Let's ignore that, let's deal with this, Marlboro before we mess around with the rabbit again. And yeah. Hmm. Um. Okay, now what the heck was that about? Again, I missed it. It always seems to be Ash for some reason. Let's have more than one person using that new Kai sand here. Because Vaughn isn't going to use it on himself. There we go. Ash, why don't you cast Poisana? Okay, ally any... I believe you've got Poisana. Nope, 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 nope. Well, in that case, antidote. Alright. Let's turn that back on. Right. Okay, so far Ash has died twice for unknown reasons. We need a coroner in here desperately. Let's see. Let's continue exploring that north area, but, yeah, I think we are a bit underleveled even for, I mean, we were underleveled, I think, before with the Fron? Wow. Okay. I think we were underleveled before with the Musforeign highways, but this seems to be better, but I think we're still a bit underleveled. Fortunately, if you're the lower level you are, the faster you level up, so it kind of all evens out. It's kind of a rubber band effect, I think. It's hard to stay underleveled and play normally. Of course, it could just be that I'm not using optimal equipment and or spells or whatever. Let's see, where are we here now? Let's go, well, let's not go that way. I'll let that bird live for the time being. And, let's explore that area to the east there. Okay. No, ignore that one. Just want to get that chest. Okay. Just let it run off and go where it's gonna go. Well, we'll get these Marlboros, I think. Looks like there's only 2 of them. Okay. Those breath attacks seem to be missing a lot, which is good because I don't want to have to deal with like a half dozen status effects at the time here. Alright, that area seems to be done. Let's go back south and right. I'm not really I'm pretty sure I don't care if Vaughn is slept, but because he doesn't actually cast any spells, but I don't want to try to set up a gambit that only does like Ash. Well, yeah, I guess I could do that, but it'd be hard to do that and include Vaughn or Fran at the same time, so yeah. Alright. So where are we going here? Let's go on to the next area here. So it looks like we've gotten that area complete, that area. And now for the Living Chasm, which sounds scary. Okay, I think this is a safe area, actually. I don't think there's a save point, but safe in that there aren't any enemies. It does look very unsafe in terms of falling off a cliff, but whatever. Okay, here's the Moogle boss, yeah. Right. It'll take a little while. Right. I think that's... it'll take a little while longer yet. I think that's the only Moogle sentence I've ever seen that doesn't have the word Kupo either at the beginning or the end. Oh well. If my 9 missing apprentices ever come back, right, right, hoping, yeah. Okay, so that is the official beginning. We just saw hints before. And let's see if that shows up on the map anywhere. Yeah, we've got, I think we saw this one and this one already. I guess there's 2 more here. I think the locations have more than one though, so there's 4 locations, but probably at least 2 per location. So we'll have to go back there, and we'll have to explore this area and this area, or we could possibly take a shortcut through here, I guess. Um, but I think for now I'm just going to take the direct route back to the save point, and then we'll do the other two locations next time. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, I think we've already cleared a lot of the enemies from this area. Seems to be very easy to get lost. So I'll just go to the next intersection and then go northwest. Doesn't seem very fair, does it, to attack the pumpkin heads when they're asleep? But trust me on this, they are nasty when they get. They have nasty dispositions. Okay, so let's. Wow, so we explained to them about the boss being upset and actually, yeah, we're taking a break. What? Uh-oh. Yeah. Right. So the game keeps track of how many we're still missing here, I guess, for us. That's nice. And we can't go inside there. That's interesting. No one seems to be home, right? Alright. So let's continue on to the next one. So I go right and then straight. Okay. And we've got one more. Actually, the first bungalow here. I think we get 3 from that one. Yeah. Right now it's break time, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. I like the way what they do with the Moogle costumes. They're, I mean, for a kind of relatively minor, set of characters, they seem to have fairly unique costumes. They also seem to wipe their noses a lot, which is I don't know if that's cute or just kind of disturbing. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna call it an episode there. Let's talk to, yeah. The way is still blocked. Right, I think we've seen that before. Alright. Oh, he's dropped his map. Alright, well, we found one. I don't think we can share it, though. Sorry. So I'll save here. We'll continue the Moogle hunt next time. So that will mean visiting this area and this area. And I think I'll cut across here, the quietened trace. I'll skip this area here for now and just continue on to the Fawn Coast from there. Because I'm pretty sure that kind of large area in there is a boss arena. You can kind of, you've played this game enough, you kind of recognize that the shape of boss areas, I think. So next time, these 3 sections here, and continue on and hopefully get to the Fawn Coast. Hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.